All right, we're back to one of our favorite topics of this, quarantine. So this is the data, again, I got from the school district. This is basically positive cases by students and employees, and then basically those that have been quarantined through contract tracing for the first 9 weeks. So the cases are about 145. About for every one person that had a positive case, another 3 got quarantined. So almost about 600 people that end up either through positive cases or just contract tracing gets quarantined. Now, the one question they couldn't answer was how many quarantine then tested positive, which I think is actually really important, because if we're going to be doing something like this, we really should know that. I think there's probably some logistical issues with that. I kind of understand that. But here's something we do know. I asked the question, how many did not return to campus? So the answer was, this is basically quote from the school district, all students and employees that were positive or quarantined due to COVID have all returned to campus. So so what that tells you is that none of them are getting very sick, unless someone can explain to me otherwise, but they're all coming back. They've all come back with probably pretty close to the quarantine period, the 2 weeks. What are the quarantine policies? I can just tell you from recent experience with one of my own children, it's just completely random. It's inconsistent. It's almost nonsensical. I don't even understand what they're doing. They're sticking to the 14 days, which doesn't seem like that's really needs to be done anymore, based on some other guidance. And quite honestly, I don't even know why we're doing contract tracing and quarantining based on this information. If everybody's coming back to campus, student and employees, if nobody's, having any significant issues in terms of health, they're all coming back to school, then why are we quarantining people? So that's something I would like to understand a little better. And again, a lot of this stuff we should be getting rid of. But this one right here and it's a sore spot for a lot of these kids, because what happens when they're quarantined, they get sent to purgatory, also known as virtual learning. So it's like a double whammy. You basically are sent home when you want to be at school, and then you're going to do virtual learning, which I already just in a previous video explained is a complete mess.